heading toward the volcano of all places.
She stands up immediately. What? Why are we heading there?
I don't know. They won't tell us.
Dear, sit down, please. Moria, why are we heading there? This is so awkward talking to myself. I hate this part of DMing. Because my dear merely orders. On whose authority, might I ask?
You don't want to know.
Why not?
It's your uncle.
What?
Your uncle. He's the leader of the rebellion.
He's the what?
He is.
Excuse me, my uncle was a great man and would never do such a thing.
He personally made us choose that or death.
I'm not saying your uncle's a piece of shit. I'm just saying you don't know him very well.
Well, that's just rude.
Yes.
He's not entirely wrong.
What?
Our uncle is the leader of in trying to kill our father.
Family
She like falls back into her seat, kind of exasperated. That's just crazy. That's crazy talk.
That's true. You know I would never lie to you.
Her voice is so high pitched.
And where do you think our uncle has been for the last 3 years?
That's that hurts my head just to think about it.
I think I thought seeing it.
You told us everyone was dead, too.
Well, that's an outright lie.
So I figured out. Very grateful for it.
Well, obviously. Well, this is just crazy. What in the blue heavens is going on?
They're not
Sister said
blue.
he's trying to kill your father.
But why? Why would he want to kill father?
Because the people don't like your father.
What? Well, that is just poppycock.
They've armed all of the people in the slums. And all the people in the slums want your father dead.
What? I've been to the slums plenty before, and they're all very kind people.
As the princess, you've never been to the slums without being the princess.
What does that have to do with anything?
Very different responses.
Why would people make face at something like that?
So they don't get killed.
What? Why would we kill our own people? That's ridiculous.
Ooh, she's naive, isn't she?
To keep them in order.
Yes.
That's rude, and no, I'm not.
You don't even know where that came from.
She's just looking around.
Shouts, that's rude, you know?
To keep them in order. People are scared.
I don't believe it.
You know I wouldn't lie to you.
Sure, of course you wouldn't lie, but not everybody knows everything.
So, how accurate does that sound? Like, not all of us are royal. You probably wouldn't see it. You probably wouldn't see it
He
as
sneaks
much
out.
either. What's that?
They sneak out.
What do you mean?
I've told you before, Sammy sneaks out.
Oh,
Sammy does not always spend all of her time
okay.
in the castle.
So then the four of us, at least, I can't speak for him, would probably see the slum life and the citizen life. What are their actual before all this happened?
Before all this happened, slum life was not good, not well kept. Even though, they are given leftovers of whatever comes in, because obviously the crater is kind of cut off. It doesn't have its own water source. The farming is done by the slums people, but they don't get the best of the crop, obviously. That goes to the main city. However, people from Usig have to travel through the slums. So there is an area of the slums that's kept nicer for people who have to travel through it. But otherwise,
I'm having internal morality issues.
it is not well kept. It is kind of on the ignored side.
Okay.
Yeah. Buildings are not the best of conditions. Aren't upkept at all, really. People have to do it themselves.
Artie, I assure you it's the truth.
Well, fine, whatever.
Madam,
Hmm.
you sound distressed back there. You mind trading spots?
I
Looks
would
over,
rather she stay right.
looks over to Maury and says, I'd rather die than sit next to that creepy old man.
You would be doing me a personal favor, and as anyone who knows dwarves could say,
No.
we deeply pay back our personal favors.
You want to come up here? You hear your voice.
Yes.
A paw pops out from over your head.
There's also a hole
Ah!
right here.
Holy catnap of a bird.
Pulls you up.
Pulls you up.
Strength check.
Okay.
Oh, please don't.
I weigh
Natural one.
105 pounds.
100. That's cocked. That's cocked as fuck. It was on like the corner. That's
Okay,
cocked
okay,
as fuck.
okay.
Okay, it's better. It's 8. Oh, let me look at my character sheet.
Please tell me you have like a negative.
I don't have
You
negative.
would you be pulling me up? Because I'm at the front.
I'm +3, so it's 8, 9, 10, 11.
you
Yeah.
pull me up.
I'm
Okay.
like,
Alright.
man.
Okay, that's fine.
An 11 to pull 100 and what? How many pounds?
105
No, it's
pounds.
more than
100.
100.
Oh, 105
Oh,
pounds.
it's not, yeah.
Yeah. That seems okay.
Hey, come here.
Yeah.
There's a man on a horse following us. I think he's the first one that was seeing us in the prison.
Interesting.
It's quite a ways away. You know I'm right here, right?
Oh yeah, there's a head next to us.
Yes, I know you're right.
He's too drunk to see you.
My constitution is my second highest stat. I don't get drunk.
I'll keep an eye out for him.
No,
My constitution is my
I was
lowest.
wondering if you. How many feet away was this guy?
That guy. 75, 80.
Not yet.
Did he seem friendly in the prison?
In the prison, I'd say he seemed. How do I put this? He seemed. Yeah, I don't know if apologetic is the right word, but he was apologizing to him for not
Okay.
speaking to him. He didn't seem aggressive or anything. He kind of just casual, kind of, you know.
Okay. Could you keep Maria distracted while I go and talk to him and see what was. What?
I got a distraction.
Civilly,
Sure.
you
can
hold
see you
a
do that.
great, enormous, powerful weapon that is many times taller than I am. And that is very
Everything is
Stop
taller than
patronizing
you.
me.
No, I'm not. It's oh, I gotta whisper. No, it's good, but that is like trying to chop a tree down with a maul. It can be done, but it's really messy. Okay, so imagine breaking armor doesn't work because you're huge.
How do you plan on going to talk to him? Just curious.
Just make a horse and go.
10? Sure. Yeah, I'll distract Maria.
I will use the one bonus spell granted by my magical bond item.
And I will jump down
Did you
and
get summon horse?
I do have mount in my spell book,
Yes.
I will jump down and sit next to Maria. Hi.
and I will summon a mount towards the back and quietly try to get on and like
Roll
slow
stealth.
down enough
Roll
to.
stealth.
Okay.
Does he get some kind of advantage or no? That's D&D. Because am I assisting?
So basically, what that's going to do in Pathfinder is you're going to roll.
I roll.
Yeah, you're going to roll and determine on what number you get will determine what kind of bonus you get. I believe it's either a 1 or a 2 or
That's
a
a
0.
19.
So
Plus-
I believe
Plus stealth. If I do stealth, or am I doing performance?
I'd say performance.
Luckily, I am adept in performance.
Ooh.
20, 21, 22, 23, 20, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26.
So I'm pretty positive it's a +2, but let me double check. I believe it's the 8 another
Did you roll?
Not yet.
ability. So if you roll a 10 or higher on your check, the character you're helping gets +2 bonus on his or her check. You can take a 10 on the skill check to 8 on the In many cases, a character's help won't be beneficial, or only a limited number of characters can help at once. So, in this case, it would just be
What is your
you
character
gave
just
him a +2.
He's ready.
So you get
Okay.
a +2 to your
So you get
stuff.
+2 to your roll.
Can I just take 10? Because like I'm not like in a rush to do this, and I'm just sort of.
Okay, I'm definitely okay with that.
That would be a 14.
Okay. Alright.
'Cause I don't wanna, like-
with his bonus?
Because I don't want to. Yeah, I don't want to trip over his head.
Yeah, that's true. You really don't want to.
No.
Alright, you get down. Moria's fairly distracted as far as you can tell.
I'm just.
Conversing.
I'm literally just saying
Do what you do. I'll
random
just ear
shit.
off.
Yeah, I'm just saying random shit.
He's mostly ignoring you, answering you every now and then if you say ask a question or something like that.
Okay.
Alright, so
It's a pony, by the way, because I'm short.
yes. So do you ride out to him or do you wait?
I sort of like act like I'm matching pace and slow down until.
You get to
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, I like it. Alright. So as you do this, you do eventually get to the point where you can hear behind you another horse. Riding at a pretty steady pace. But he comes up next to you, he stops, he looks down at you, he gets off his horse, and walks over to you and says, "What are you doing?"
I have been recruited because I'm excellent at finding out information. I have found out that a familiar face happens to be heading in the same direction that we are heading, and I was wondering if said familiar face had a decent reason for following us.
To make sure you don't get into too much trouble. No,
Oh, so you're the familiar face?
yes. I did see you in the dungeon.
You did, but it was important that I did not accuse you or ask you, so if anyone asks, I can say no. It's a legality thing. What sort of trouble are we expected to get into?
Oh no, I don't know. Angering some people, starting up if you just run into anything, I'll be there to help.
We're heading towards Volcano.
Yes.
And we have...
Which I don't know why.
And we have... You don't. Sense motive.
Go ahead.
Holy shit.
I have...
+3. 23.
I love it. He's telling the truth.
Okay.
Did you just get a natural 20 on
Yes,
that?
I did. Are you also aware that we picked up the... Pause. Your relative, what's the relation to the king? Daughter?
Yes,
Yes.
The king's daughter?
I did see that. I was slightly aware of that. I didn't think that Mario would take all of you, though.
So this is not on the books.
I would say no. And William is not aware of this. You should have been back by now.
That is what I was thinking. So, should we find some way to turn around and get all of this back to hunky-dory status?
I'm merely here to observe and assist when needed.
Excellent, thank you very much. And then my little pony is going to start trying...
Oh, hold on.
Yes.
What are you going to do? You just going to keep going?
What would you advise?
That rumble.
Honestly, I would advise keep going. If Maureen does anything suspicious besides what he's already doing, then I will come assist you in any means necessary to get out of said situation.
Let it be on the record that I expressed my displeasure, my unease, my discomfort, and believe we should turn back. But, very well then.
By the way, I never introduced myself. My name is Yuki Soma.
Say that again.
Yuki Soma.
Is that Chinese?
That's from something, I know that.
I studied a lot of the
I
writings. There
think
was
so.
some similarity in naming convention. I didn't know if
Japanese.
Japanese. Yes, sorry. Oh, that's what I meant. How culturally insensitive.
It's no problem.
Well, thank you for your time. Moria does not know that I'm away yet, so I should probably return.
That'd be best.
Yes.
Not to create too much suspicion.
Of course not.
Granted,
And then-
him himself is a suspicious person.
He's a butthole. And then I'm gonna trot quickly, and as I get close to the cart, I'm gonna slow down, but still catch up, and then like quietly get onto the thing
Okay.
and disseparate the horse.
Okay.
I put that at the beginning.
Yes.
What is it?
When you first showed up at
That's cool.
So when you said butthole, I was like, hey.
Take a picture of that and send it to me.
Who all was on the bottom of the carriage?
I am.
Those.
Yes, he wants to tell you.
She is too, and so is the princess. And
You're on the
little
top.
girl.
I'm in front with Morita.
Okay.
I am the only one currently on
Yeah.
hand at the bottom.
I'm in the back, sitting with the princess.
I have discovered some interesting developments.
Do share.
Are you texting it to me?
Yeah.
Okay.
The gentleman that first saw us in the prison, Yuki-sama.
Yuhi.
Yugi?
Yuhi.
Yuhi.
Yes.
Yuki-sama said that this excursion to the mountains is not on the books, is not recommended, is extremely odd, and the fact that Moria is bringing all of us entirely unplanned.
Why is this?
So this is not part of our mission.
No.
So the question is he doing this to benefit their rebellion or against their rebellion?
I would wager personal vendetta.
The cart stops to a halt. You are about 2 hours walk from the volcano.
I only have one spell slot left.
And he says to all of you, I think it's best that we rest for the night.
Were you listening to anything I said?
You don't sleep.
No, I was ignoring you.
You were so rude. I had such
Yeah,
interesting
but
things to
it's
tell you.
actually-
Now you'll never know how to actually put a Prince Albert on.
I extremely do not wish to know.
If you don't sleep.
Perhaps we could ask the actual print.
If you don't sleep.
No! All kinds of no.
Hand up. He's just trying to feed into the distraction. Hand down.
Archie immediately turns completely red and says, "Shut up! You are a pervert and a horrible person!"
I'm also just the right height. But anyways.
Sammy sends already a look, but doesn't say anything. She starts getting teary-eyed.
I'm also just
Since you don't sleep, is it possible for you to keep watch, or are you the kind that's going to run away in the middle of the night?
That's it.
You don't even know me and you make assumptions.
I ask a question. Because I don't trust
You ask
you
a
don't trust me.
question with a assumption that I am untrustworthy.
Because I don't trust you, and I doubt you trust me. We don't know each other.
Fair enough. I guess you all can wait to find out.
I think I'll join you and I'll sleep.
Good luck with that.
I too.
I can stay up.
I
You're all
suggest
gonna
that you
stay.
all rest.
Yes, we will rest quite diligently.
Oh.
Lorelai puts his head into the back of the cart. He won't go anywhere without me.
I will have the soundest sleep I have had in many months.
He's just a big kid. He's mine.
And why is that?
He smiles.
Because it is time
I
to
think I should
rest.
trust it.
Why the sound
I think
of
I'm not
sleep
too
that you
sleepy.
had months? This is what I ask.
Because I always have the exact same kind of sleep I will have tonight. You're overthinking it.
Well, good night, everybody.
Good night.
Moria goes to the back of the cart, grabs a bag and a roll, and
There's a spell for this.
Does he go to sleep?
This is all mentally.
I'm gonna like sit over him.
Hmm?
Just kind of look at his neck.
can I help you?
No, I'm waiting until him to go to sleep.
Oh, then you're going to wait.
After he goes to sleep, I'm gonna sit over him.
Okay. Yes. She would say she just. Are you asking her?
Message.
Okay.
What are you doing?
She
I want to
doesn't
get.
trust-
I want to get her attention at some point.
She would just want to go to sleep. She's tired. She
So-
knows that he won't do anything and
She's
won't let anything
freaking
happen to her
evil.
and you as well.
Something
So she would assure her that?
Yeah.
Then she would sleep.
Next.
I would like to use my last spell slot of the day
Ooh. Careful of not sleeping in Pathfinder, guys.
to cast Keep Watch. First level spell. This spell enables the subject to stand watch or keep vigil throughout the night without any ill effects. They suffer no fatigue and gain all the usual benefits of a full night's rest. In his backstory, he always used this so that he could watch the constellations late at night
I enjoy it.
and still be productive during the rest of the day in the future.
Okay.
It's a
So-
nice spell.
Alright. I
That
will,
he always keeps that.
Yeah.
I will allow that. Go ahead. Alright. Moria would lay out a bedroll on the ground and go to sleep, ignoring you all.
I lay on mine as well.
Okay. You were.
If it's okay with you,
Do you
in his
do
personal
that?
belongings, he would have had like a little
He
telescope. Is that okay?
Yeah.
And he would just like
He let her
lay
sleep
back
on
with his
the-
bedroll rolled out, just like.
And he'd sleep on the
Oh,
bed
that's
if someone
cool.
tried to come near.
Oh, that's cool. Just like looking at all that.
Lorelai is
Sure.
sitting over Moria.
Well, thank you. You're such
Just kind
a
of sitting
gentleman.
there.
After
looking
he
at-
falls asleep or
Yes.
before?
After he falls asleep.
Okay.
I love how everyone
He's
does
sitting there and he's just like, you haven't seen it yet. If anyone's looking at him, he's got like a hidden knife right here, and he is out, and he's just like
And anybody around
playing with the tip of the knife, looking at Moria.
I am engrossed in my little telescope.
Hey, do you have your sharpener on you?
Yes, I always do.
Yeah, I don't have mine. I don't know what
I was
happened.
Did you
thinking
a whetstone?
Sammy rages with Artie. Artie's like lying in the carriage, and Sammy's like lying down on the floor in front of him. In
Okay.
front of them, so that way if someone tries to come near her,
Okay. Is she in the carriage or is she?
they're both. I was thinking they're both in the carriage.
Okay, I like that.
And
No.
it was by sleeping outside of it.
Okay.
Alright. Sandy is very much protecting Artie.
And the girl. The girl's probably could have as well.
Oh yeah, the girl would be curled up with. Sammy would curl up with the girl if the girl was okay with
Just
it.
kill him.
The girl hasn't woken up since she fell asleep a while ago.
You
Okay,
know-
So then she would just gently put her in bed next to her.
I will say, you just saved Moria's life, by the way. I was planning on killing him in his sleep, but you said we're being followed.
Yeah.
But I'm literally sitting over him, just like rubbing the end of my needle, just looking at him.
Okay, good. Alright!
So,
This is exactly why I made this kind of character.
for 4 hours of the night, I am able to be aware of it, but I just working on my armor, oiling it, making sure my joints and everything. And the rest of the night, I'm watching, also sharpening my axe because I did stab it into the ground
You did.
repeatedly.
Probably after the 4 hours, I'm probably waking up.
Alright.
I'm gonna sleep after maybe 2 hours of just thinking about ripping his throat out.
Everyone's so murdery.
That's not what I do!
Alright. Nothing happens for the night. You being awake the entire time would eventually see off in the distance your little buddy.
Mm-hmm.
Off in the distance. Just watching you guys. Other than that, nothing else happens. When day comes, when day breaks, you see him going off further away from you guys, so he can't be seen.
Do we hear a rooster call when the sun comes up?
Yes, you do.
Oh my god.
And
All of you do.
And Edward's already awake, just
Doing
stretching.
his weird sun thing?
Just stretching
It'll be
during the morning. You see some of his chemicals in his little lab on
Sammy
the
wakes
side.
up and starts fixing her.
I've been up for like
To take care
3
of her,
hours
he's
already.
messed up.
The girl is still asleep.
The girl.
And then is Artie awake?
Yes, but stubbornly waking up.
Complete
Yeah,
opposite. Complete
Ugh,
opposite.
that stupid rooster! I hate it so much.
Fix your hair, wake up. Come on, fix your hair.
What's that? You don't like cock?
Shut up, you pervert! This early in the morning? Really? It is. Shut up!
I'm so sorry.
No! You do not get to tell me to shut up when I've been up all night learning things and keeping watch and keeping you safe, so you shut up!
She stands up. I am the princess of this country! You will shut your mouth when I tell you to!
I stand up.
He's on my side! You
I
can
am not
sleep
on
it
your side.
all overnight, by
No,
the
I
way.
do not.
Why not? You're
He's on
weird.
my side.
Everybody, calm down.
I'm
Artie,
quite
come
calm
on,
right
sit
now.
down. I'll brush your hair. Come on.
She sits down angrily.
He takes out the ponytail. Starts brushing her hair.
You'll keep a note that I did not turn my body towards her nor him, but in between the both of them.
Okay.
As if, shut the fuck up, both of y'all.
Moria seems to be as if he's been awake since you have. He woke up around the same time you did. And it's been awake the entire time. Good morning.
How'd you sleep?
Alrighty, everybody. Moria has you all get up, pack all your things up, and asks you all to get into the cart. still have just a little ways to go.
She gently hands the child off to the prince, and then gets back with Artie.
As you hand her
She
over,
wanted you to hug.
as she hands over to you, she wakes up and starts ranting again.
Who does she want this time?
She is glaring at.
I am somewhere else.
Why? Yeah.
Here, plops her on her lap. Take care of her.
She's bigger than him.
No, she's shorter than him. But she
Be nice to Minnie.
She sits in your lap. She turns around to just kind of look at you.
Gimli, do stuff. Come on.
This is little girl.
Yeah.
Minnie.
Minnie's.
She's mad at me.
She's just looking at you.
No, she wants you.
She wanted you.
She wants you.
Not like that.
Proper height, bad age.
Oh.
At least 200
Um,
years.
Oh my god.
Good morning.
She just kind of tilts her head at you.
I tilted the opposite way.
And she tilts it the same way.
Mm.
And then back again.
Oh, they're playing.
He needed a playmate.
Can we say that my flask is endless, please?
No.
What?
No, but there's a whole bunch in the back.
How are you?
She puts her hand on your book.
I'm not making it endless for her.
That's an important book.
Please help me.
I'll open it to one of the last pages. I'm like, quill ink. Give it to her. Like, how?
She kind of looks at the pen, the quill quizzically, like, what is, and looks at that.
How?
She just draws scribbles like you just did.
Be
Please
nice
help
to
me.
her.
Help.
Yes. I will help you.
And as you say that, she hugs you.
What did I volunteer for? I'm volunteering
Aw.
for favors in a
She lets
two
you.
now.
She lets you go, and puts her hand to your chest, and you feel warmth coming from her chest, from her hand to your chest through your clothes.
Yeah, I will be trying to figure out what she's doing.
You see magic flowing into you,
Mm-hmm.
and all of a sudden, you hear a voice in your head that says, "Thank you for saying yes."
Same voice?
Same voice, but sounds a little older.
Okay.
I was gonna say Sammy said yes before. Did that do anything or no?
It's the astronomer she needed.
Makes sense.
Mentally responding. Okay.
Sorry, this body of mine can't talk.
How old are you? A few hundred years.
What year is it?
Insert proper year number here.
The year is 3122 BC.
Okay.
Before Christ.
What does the BC stand for in this
I'm just
instance?
giving a. I don't know. Okay.
Alright, well.
I
Before
was
we
doing-
DM.
It is currently 3,122 post-cataclysm. It's PC, not PC.
Love it. Oh my lord. 2,000 years or so.
Dun, dun, dun.
Okay. Why are we going to the volcano?
I don't know.
You're super old. How can you not know? What are you? Obviously not the little girl.
Oh, well, I'm not really sure what I am. No one's really told me. You just see him like, as if he was talking with his face.
Why don't you...
To the little girl.
Why don't you use real words where everyone can hear you?
My projector can't talk very much, I'm sorry.
Projector. Where are you transmitting a signal from?
I'm sorry.
What did you say?
Audience, I wish you could see his face when he said that.
Where are you casting your clairvoyant spell from?
Underwater?
Underwater, fuck. Are you nearby?
I have no idea. Where are you?
I am here. Hold on, that doesn't help. I am Lindell, is that the name of the place?
Yes, Lindell is the city,
We
and you're
are
about an hour away from the volcano.
an hour away from the volcano near Lindell in the crater.
Oh, you're close.
Oh god.
Are you a star?
What's a star?
Come on, Mr. Astronomer, explain.
Are you a giant? No, that's not gonna work.
Are you a giant ball of gas floating in the sky?
I'm thinking you're pulling a Pumbaa here.
What are we seeing while he's thinking about this?
You just make
Facial
expressions as if you were talking, but to the little girl, and her face hasn't changed at all.
Are you? Have you had any big falls lately?
Big fall?
Yes, like from a really high place to a really low place.
I remember being somewhere, being home, and then all of a sudden, I was here.
Where's home?
With my mother.
Who is your mother?
Her name is Yuki.
I know Japanese.
I know Japanese too.
I don't.
I'm sorry.
That doesn't mean anything.
You're. Oh, wait. No. You. Is your mother close?
No, she's very far away.
Does that name ring any bells in religion and astronomer
Yes.
charts?
Roll
or-
religion.
Okay, you know what? I have some proficiency in this.
You're a wizard. You have proficiency in everything.
12.
Because it is very well known information, especially in this country, you would know that is the name of the goddess of stars.
I told y'all she was the star.
Aren't you glad we continued?
Oh, okay. Do you know anything about the god of time?
The who?
Okay, maybe not. Never mind. Anyways, what are you doing here?
I need help.
Yes, obviously. And he says this like audibly. How?
Are you okay?
I think he's going insane.
I just see your finger.
But
That's
apparently,
very rude, you know.
Lorelai pops his head through the hole.
Hey, I make more space for you.
How can we help?
I really want to leave this place.
This place, this earth, this crater, this stupid person's possession. What is this place?
This water. I've
Water.
been here forever.
Water. You're in the volcano. I have a headache. I'm too smart for this.
I'm too smart for this.
If you're so smart, can you please help me?
Water.
What are you
Are there any bodies of water in the crater?
Nope.
Water. Water.
Are you saying
How hot is the water?
It's... I don't know. It's not very warm compared to me.
If you're a star, I will audibly say.
Cycle.
I will audibly say. Water, underground, ideas.
Excuse me.
Can you explain?
This mode, would I understand what he's talking about?
What do you mean?
Yeah.
Are
Can
you
I discern what he's talking about in terms of water? And
Water, underground.
Any ideas?
would that ring any bells?
no.
Those
I will whisper so Mr. Butthole won't hear.
If you want to do that, I can cast a message, but you'd have to let me know.
Yeah. Yeah. I would
You know
like-
they were conversing. You know she was conversing with Artie.
You're right. Do your mind trick.
How about what mind trick? What do you mean? You're gonna explain to me before I do it to anything else.
What do you mean?
She would connect their minds first.
No, me and you.
Yeah, she could. Their minds. What are you talking about?
Oh, she said okay.
That's hilarious.
It's
Too
in my-
smart for this.
It's in my head. You need to teach me this trick.
What's going on?
Girl, speak into my mind.
What do you mean?
Can you hear that?
Would I be able to with message? I'm in his head.
Nope,
No.
you can't hear.
Oh no, because it's what you tell me, but I can. You can tell me what she's saying without anyone else hearing. 'cause it's
Okay,
quite
two
important.
phones.
She's saying
Yes.
that she's cold. She is the son, or the daughter, related to Yuki. She fell, is here, keeps saying she needs to get out of the water.
Just a second.
Do you link them up?
Mm-hmm.
All of us?
She not Moria, but she does include Artie.
Okay.
She
Okay.
won't keep secrets from Artie.
Okay, so this girl is not
What?
really a...
Oh, right. You are unable to link him up.
Well, she doesn't care much about that, so she doesn't even bother mentioning it. She just.
Thank you.
You see all of them starting to make faces at each other as if they were talking, but
I'm like right next to you.
And I don't even mention though that you aren't connected. I don't mention it at all.
You're a bitch.
Okay.
You were an asshole to Jace. You deserve this. In fact, she doesn't even try to connect him. Screw it.
okay, wow.
Alright,
What did they say?
so this girl just
Don't
told
say it out
me,
loud, Morgan.
this girl just told me that she's not actually the girl. The girl is like her like her focus crystal. That's it. This girl is her focus crystal. And she is actually underwater, nearby. I mentioned we were going to the volcano at such a place, and it's really close by. She said she used to be up high with her mother Yuki, the thing of stars, whatever. Yes.
Zonkai.
Yeah, the
What
Zonkai
did you say
stars.
about the star?
What?
You said you knew one thing about the star. What was it?
You weren't there for that.
Oh. Wait, never mind then.
There's no water around here.
That's what I was thinking. Unless it's a self-contained puddle or aquifer that is held within the barrier due to geographical configurations. I'm talking science, I'm sorry.
So are we thinking she's a star?
Yes,
The star.
she's talking like it.
Does she not know anything about Earth?
No.
If he's a problem, I'll just take care of him.
And on top of that,
Wait, if she doesn't know anything about Earth,
No, he's fine.
then maybe she doesn't
Hold
know
on a second.
lava.
Listen.
huh?
If she doesn't know anything about Earth, maybe she doesn't know lava.
I was thinking that, and I asked her, and she said it's cold. But then she added in relation to herself, which, if the science checks out, stars are supposed to be super hot, but by the time they fall to the earth and cool down, they would be super
Or-
cold. But I also
She be in a pool or tub.
Do you know of any nearby?
This place is completely. This area, this quarter of the crater is basically abandoned. Nobody lives there. Nothing's around there except for to the southwest-ish is the castle area.
Ask her what color the water is.
Yes. What color is the water?
What color?
Yes.
I think it's kind of a bluish color.
Bluish.
So that lava.
Not lava.
But no one ever gets mountain, right? It's a volcano. So maybe there's an underground pool.
That's what I think.
I'm gonna look at the volcano. Is the lava blue?
No.
You can't see.
I mean, it's not active.
Oh, okay.
It,
Has anyone made any record of this volcano actually erupting?
no.
Okay.
How do we know it's a volcano?
Yep.
The man came back and said it was.
So you could have lied.
I have a theory! This is why I study science. Years of academy training not wasted. It's not actually a volcano.
Then what is it?
It's a giant hill that erupted when the star hit down and created reverberations in the tectonic movements.
So you think it's a giant lake?
Yes! It's a giant lake.
So she's in the.
Thank you.
It's a giant lake that probably when the star was falling through all of this nonsense in the air, it like waterified and settled
I
there.
want to pop my head out the hole. As we're getting closer to the volcano, is it getting warmer?
Yes, it is.
Pop my head back in the hole. It's like right next to your face. It's still getting warmer though.
Heat channels, those happen. Or, wait, all of this is adding up. Why is Mr. Buttface bringing us to this off the record with the girl that we weren't supposed to be?
He did smile really sadistically when he looked at her.
I think he knows what she is.
I really want
The cart would stop.
We're talking with mind things.
Yes!
The cart would stop.
Yeah, time passes.
My head hits you. Oh!
Oh! And the car stops, but he keeps going.
Okay.
Also, the person behind us never said that he would be immediately offended if we acted against the person who's driving the car right now. Just putting that out there.
But the question is he on our side or is the guy behind us on our side? We don't know that.
I'm not sure we have time to figure out the answer to that.
Is there even a side?
Our side.
I like that.
It's like a little girl, apparently. So.
No, apparently y'all side.
Oh yeah.
What?
Lorelai says to you, yeah, we're all together. Our side.
Doesn't seem like an our side.
Why have we stopped? Oh, wait, wrong channel. Why have we stopped?
Nice.
Moria climbs off the cart and says, "This is the furthest people have made it and come back."
So what are we doing here?
So we're stopping here so we can come back. I like that idea.
I jump off the cart and I walk towards the volcano.
Oh, you are you?
Yeah.
As soon as you take 5 feet away from the cart, you walk into a barrier.
Ding. Is there a barrier there?
She turns to little girl.
Yep.
Can you help us get to you? We want to help you, but we gotta get in.
I don't feel pain, but
Help
man.
me. Please
the
help.
ringing.
She would gently take her hand and start walking towards the volcano with Artie. Okay. She'd grab Artie's hand.
They put a barrier up to make sure people can't go past you, because, lots of death isn't a very good thing. People searching for something that is absurd in the first place.
Then maybe Moria, you should take the barrier down. You want us to go in there.
Oh, it's not my barrier.
So why are we here?
Barrier.
Hmm?
Whose barrier?
The magician's.
He's giving 2 up.
Mm-hmm.
She walks straight up to the barrier with the kid.
She puts her hand on it, and it looks like she's attempting to do what she did before, but she's having some difficulty.
Hey, why are we here?
Thundin, come
Why
here.
are we here?
You will ask.
He answers.
Thundin,
What?
please come here.
Yes, what?
Can you ask the girl what's wrong? She says this.
Trying to not appear like weird, I'll bend down to the girl and mouth the words, but really it's like coming out here. What's wrong?
I don't have enough power. I used it up. And I don't want to hurt you.
What do you mean you don't want to hurt me?
To keep my this physical self up, I have to absorb magical power around me, and I don't want to hurt you guys.
So we need to back up or we need to help.
I don't have enough power, but I don't want to take any more from you. I could kill you.
Moria! Moria!
What is...
She needs help. Come.
What?
Come
Of
on.
course she needs help, you idiot. That's all she says.
Yes, please, come, don't.
Did you tell us this by
Yes. I guess that's
well,
good.
I would point out, ask her first if she can take it from him.
Okay, good. Can I write down that real quick?
Yes.
If Moria were to come here, could you?
No. No.
Okay. No. Sammy.
Yes. I take my axe and I strike the barrier.
Ding!
Is there any other way to break down the barrier?
Having fun with text.
Is there any other way to break down the barrier?
What's that?
Having fun there.
Well, y'all are having your own conversation. I'm gonna see what I can do.
Could one of us pump magic into you?
I can tell. Because my character knows this magic.
I can take it from you,
Yes!
but I
Sammy.
could kill you.
What?
Oh.
Is there any way for us to help?
I start digging
I've been
underneath
slowly
the
storing
barrier.
it up over this year,
I have a.
and but small amounts, so I wouldn't hurt anybody.
I'm gonna
Wait.
walk up with my glass dagger. It's got magic in it still, because I've never used it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna like pass it to him.
What's this?
It's a dagger.
Well, yes, duh.
Show it to her.
There's magic in that.
Yes.
Nancy, please. Are you handing the handle to her?
Yes.
She opens the bottom of it, which holds the magic. It's a little glass handle, and absorbs it, and hands it back to you. I would say no.
Grabs the blade.
That wasn't a lot, but I can try again.
It doesn't work.
Hmm?
It doesn't work.
She said that wasn't a lot of magic, but I can try.
Okay.
She goes up to the barrier. She puts both hands on it. You see some sparks. You see your hands starting to burn again.
Oof.
But she manages.
I was gonna say, what happens if Sammy can cast Cure Wounds while she's doing it? Would that stop the burn?
It would probably absorb the magic.
She would just absorb it. But she is able to make a pretty good sized hole in the barrier.
Enough for us to go through or not yet?
I would say enough for you or her to go through.
Oh!
But
Damn it!
as she breaks the barrier, you see that it is not sunshiny, summery time over there. This barrier was also creating an illusion.
Oof.
Looking through the hole she made, it is dark, gloomy, thunderous black clouds hanging over, and that volcano is actually active. And looking in front of the volcano, you see an army of skeletons.
You're not gonna survive that.
Now what the heck?
Hey, what color is the lava?
It's red.
Just curious.
It's red.
Okay.
There is actually a place in my world, by the way, that does spew blue lava.
Interesting.
Sammy
Oh, wow.
immediately looks to him and says, I think we should reclose that.
No.
Her hands are burned up to her
Jeez.
past her mid
Tell her
forearm.
to stop.
You should take a break. Okay, so I can fit through it.
Yes.
If everyone else, like, huddles down and squinches through it.
He is not fitting in that. Everyone else could easily crawl in.
So, technically, I could.
We could.
Oh yeah, you can take.
Do we want to go through there?
I don't know. Do we want to go through
A
there?
piece at a time.
Do you want to go through there now?
I could mow through some skeleton armies.
Skeletons, man.
Little
I think you'd be
girl.
fine.
Little girl.
I did. Yes.
What's the meaning behind this?
I don't know what those are. Do you?
Why are we here?
How many skeletons are there?
To get answers, according to Moria.
There's no.
What should we do? She needs to stop soon. We either go through now or we don't.
Is it taking energy to hold this open?
No.
Okay.
She's just real burned.
Here's the problem. And I say this out loud, and then I go back to the mental communication link. I'm not sure Moria needs to know about this.
I don't trust more.
Moria's been watching you this whole time.
Moria, you bitch, get over here!
Why don't we throw Mario in?
Throw Maria and see what
He
happens.
walks over and says, He looks in. Oh, it's much worse than I thought
Oh, taking orders from a dwarf now. Good, learn your place. What's going on here?
I have no idea.
Are you really with the rebellion or not?
You could say that.
We could.
What do you mean by that? Explain. You brought us here. Explain it.
I did. I brought you here so we could find answers for the rebellion, and it seems that we found several. Do you wish to continue?
What do you think?
What we're trying to figure out is if we should continue with you.
Oh, see, why not?
We
We
don't
don't
trust
trust you.
You're here on unsanctioned business with unsanctioned passengers, off the record, doing who knows what.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about the gentleman that was following us not too long ago. Yuki.
His face.
Yuki.
His face.
He doesn't pronounce it right.
His face darkens a little bit. What are you talking about?
you. Just boot his cover.
You know who I'm talking about.
Someone's following us.
Someone's following us.
Someone's following us.
All of us
Someone-
knew because the message. She told us by message. You did.
Well, you knew because you were. Yeah.
Someone who
No message.
knew that the girl was going to be brought here, but not that we were going to be brought here, and not that it was going to happen today.
Well, I had no awareness that he was following us. The damn idiot.
Why?
Oh well. Too bad for him.
Too bad for him.
What did you do?
I didn't do anything, obviously. I'm standing right here.
What are you going to do?
Nothing.
You're a liar.
Oh, that's just foolery. Why would I lie to you?
You brought us here off the books. Start explaining.
I have no reason to, and I did not bring you off the books. William knows fully well what I'm doing.
Who does?
William.
You said you did. Didn't you say you said you did?
Yuki didn't know.
William.
Yes, William's also the leader of the rebellion. Is fully aware of what we are doing at this moment.
What is it you're after?
Me?
I don't think he knows what he's after.
I'm merely after what His Majesty is, that's all.
Whose Majesty? Who Majesty?
Isn't mine, Jack?
That's like.
Who's throwing Moira into this awful pit?
His
Love the
Majesty Alorian.
I'm not trusting. He's my uncle and my father.
I think that's a
I don't know that name.
That's the king's name, Alorian.
I'm not against it.
What?
Zooming into the girl.
Did you not realize we're...
Could you close it?
That?
Yes.
No.
Oh, so it's just gonna stay broken like that? Nice.
Do you want to...
Not nice. Not nice.
Not nice.
Not nice.
Since she's already stopped now, she fixes her hands.
Okay.
Okay, so we just and he says this out loud. So we just opened this portal, the girl says we can't close it, so now what?
What do you mean the girl says?
What?
Oh! You! Why did you hook him up?
I don't know.
You!
I guess I could only go so far.
Are you messaging this? Tell me now.
No, it's all out.
Oh, okay.
I can only connect so many people.
Oh,
It's
so
motive.
Also, out of game, she decided to connect the princess.
She did, of course, connect the princess, but she will connect the princess before she connects any of you.
Okay, so, long story short.
I would have to roll deception against
Yeah,
that.
you're right.
Sense motive.
Are y'all doing it?
No, we're good. Go, come on.
Long story short. Actually. Make me pass out right now.
What?
Make me pass out right now. You can do it. Do
What are you
it.
talking?
Do it!
I can't teach them such thing.
18 if anyone wants to try
Attack.
and go against my bluff.
Let's see.
Pin him down. Hold him.
Pin him down. Hold him. I grab him.
You do.
Yeah.
I don't know.
He's
how
not
to
going
do
anywhere.
Okay. Excellent. Wrap your arms around him so that even if you did pass out, you would still have him strangled.
that. Is
Not
it-
strangled.
I do that, and then also kind of like just lock my arms together.
I would very much appreciate it if you would let me go.
Well, here's the
Pick him
thing.
off the ground.
Here is some information. I don't want you acting like you slidey little sleazeball.
I am not.
Shut up! Okay, so everyone can be well informed.
If you meet a roll, you beat it.
Yes, meet it, beats it.
So that everyone is informed, this little girl said that she is the star. She says that she wants to get out of whatever water it is, and that she's very close to the volcano. We have also found out that we have been followed by the first person that met us in the prison. The one with the nasty, gnarly scar.
I'm following.
Yes, no, they were following. Anyway,
Nice.
we're not supposed to be here. The girl is the star. The rebellion is looking for the star. And the star is now here. The portal is open. The girl cannot close it back.
And there's an army of skeletons.
Yes.
that can
sounds
possibly
fun
just
to me.
walk through now.
So why did Moria just say that he is doing whatever necessary for the king?
This is what I'm wondering. It's all a great big hodgepodge.
This is why. The king is under a spell as I drop Moria.
My father's under a spell.
What?
Is it not obvious?
What?
The king under a spell?
No, he's not. I've been with him for many, many years. He's not under a spell.
And then why are you doing this?
Because he told me to.
He told you to work for the rebellion.
What?
That you are very decisive. I enjoyed it. You've learned much. Yes, he did.
Why?
So I could infiltrate them, of course. Oh, God. I see that smile over there.
So that's why we were picking up Artie off the books.
What are you doing? Why are you raising your axe at me?
Victor,
I say throw
put down
him
the
through.
axe.
Throw him
He
through,
may
see what
be
happens.
sleazy and he may be a slime ball, but he and I are technically doing the same thing.
I
No.
can't kill you.
No. Hold on
Throw
to
him
the
through, see what
axe.
happens.
Where's the man that's been following us?
You mean you
Yes.
mentioned earlier? I had no idea. I did not know he was following us.
Wait a second. Can we leave? Like, why do we have to continue this?
Cause I'm curious.
They're not moving.
Yes, you're curious, I understand, but we can't take on an army of zombies.
Yes, we can.
See what happens if someone goes through. Throw him through.
Fine.
I'm pulling you back.
Throw Moria.
Landing.
Throw Moria through.
Put my feet back on the ground.
I pick Moria back up.
Oh, Lord, please don't.
Let's go.
Oh, please don't.
As I'm going to do my best to shimmy through this little hole, breaking it if I have to.
You are breaking your armor slightly, cracking
How
it.
did she do it? How did she open the hole more?
She pumped magic through it.
So tell her to do it again.
And I'm not. No, I will not tell her unless I can go through.
Then let's all go through.
This is uncharted territory. I need to be the first to do it.
No.
So I
Moria
want
go
it.
through.
I'll be fine.
Then Moria
Okay,
go through. See
alright.
what happens,
Okay.
and then you go through.
Calm down. Everyone calm down. What's your name again? Brandon's talking. Thundin.
Thundin befit.
I'm gonna back out, please. You put Moria down.
No, I'd appreciate it if you did.
He's just put Moria down.
I
Please.
take a step back, but I keep holding Moria.
Okay, that's fine. Thundin,
Yes.
you're first. I'll go after you.
Wait, I can't fit though. That's
When
my point.
I go in.
Here's what we should do before we go in, Thundin. If Moria is doing this for the king, and I feel like that's probably something we should do, then why don't we go find more magic first? Find more magic
Wait,
that we
find
can
more
use
magic.
so that the Star Girl can break through.
She just needs magic.
Yes.
Give me your hand.
Well, I was about to do that.
Tell her to
She did say it might kill somebody.
I'm not worried about that.
Tell her to take his hand. Just do it. But I might kill him.
Little girl, he's obnoxious enough.
Take it. I don't want to kill anybody. Not again.
I will say,
Do it. Tell her.
Again.
Tell her to do it slowly then. And if he starts to die, then stop.
I'll say to her,
Okay, hold on. Pause. At the very beginning of the jail thing, you called each of us a title. What were the titles?
Oh, he's the one bound to the earth. You're the one to save me. He's the one, enveloped in shadows. He's the savior. I don't know what he is.
"Ooh, hello.
Hey, you don't hear that. Wait,
Okay.
you hear that.
Okay.
Wait, do you say that?
I mean,
mentally?
I look
Do you say
feminine
that
too.
to us?
Okay, who all has magic? Me.
You don't say anything?
I can't throw my abstracts. This isn't to open anymore.
Ching.
Oh,
Okay, let's just all hold hands like a nice big family and funnel all of it into her.
I open my chest.
There's
As you see emptiness. And a crystal just in the back there.
I
I'm
knew you
nothing
had
but
it.
magic.
I knew you had an empty head, but the rest of you, my God.
I like it.
I'm not worried about death.
Fine.
You didn't know?
cleanse that.
You did. You didn't tell anybody.
I just started talking to you today.
Oh, you can't. I can't hear you.
Our study hasn't said anything.
When he opens his chest, Lorelai says, "I told you he was just a big piece of
You
arm."
do go.
But what if I kill him?
Okay, yeah, all of us, hold hands together. Do it from all of us.
Are you trying to do magic? Then he would take out the violin.
Yes, she's trying to do magic.
Then she would take out the violin.
I'd rather not have hands on having magic.
Then fine, go away.
She'd start playing
Take a
music.
step back.
Okay.
That's where her heart.
Moria, you too.
I think not.
You.
I grab Moria. Put his hand against mine.
No.
She backs away.
Okay, you're right. Let him go.
Terrified of that man.
I'd imagine he'd be on the opposite side of the circle.
Hey, you can hold on to Moria.
I just hold him on the other side.
Oh, why?
Any of the
Cut him if he acts up.
I throw him against the barrier.
You don't hear that though.
No, throw him through the barrier. Throw him through the barrier.
No, I don't throw him
She
just
says that she
just
doesn't
yet.
want anything that that man has.
Oh,
Just
so
to-
Moria can't be in the circle. I'll just hold hands and Moria off to the side.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
And remember what I told you.
I'm like with Moria right now.
He is very annoyed and frustrated. You all are such interesting people.
Moria, shut up.
So we do a whole magic holding handing circle.
Is Artie joined? Does Artie join?
Artie doesn't have magic. does
She's
she?
playing her instrument.
Does Artie have magic? No, she doesn't. She doesn't.
Then she's just playing her instrument. She doesn't join the circle, but she plays the music.
Matt, take my hand.
Bah.
Oh yeah, 'cause he's
Join hands, mister!
She's shorter than me.
Okay.
She takes your hand. She takes all of your hands, and you all feel a draining feeling. Very powerful of that.
all of you lose level 1.
What'd you say?
I would say all of you drop to your knees for a moment. But, you feel a little nauseous, but you're all able to hold it in, I'd say. Yeah. I mean, you definitely feel drained. You do.
Me as a victim.
But her hair starts to glitter just a little bit.
Oh, you look so pretty now.
I'm glad nobody died.
She's glad nobody died.
But she walks over to the barrier. Her hands don't burn as much this time, but she is able to largen the hole wider and a bit taller. Not obviously 8 feet, but taller and wide enough for you to go through.
Oh, Moria. You got something on your shoulder. Toss him in.
I'm holding hands with Moria.
Let go!
Sammy doesn't even know anything. She immediately just goes, yes!
And
Alright,
I follow him behind him.
okay.
I'm out.
I'm sorry.
You're good.
Thanks for listening to our podcast. If you like our video, please drop a like, subscribe for more content, or please leave a comment if you can. Last but not least, the sun will rise again, so we will see you guys later.